What's up everybody, we just got what looks like the first leak for the upcoming 2019 Archives event. However, upon closer inspection, everything might not be what it seems. This is Master Ian Gamer, and let's get into it. So last night, this image was posted on the Overwatch forums. What it seems to depict is 4 Talon hero icons in the same format we've seen for achievements with other PvE missions. For example, these are the ones we had last year for the Retribution event. Looking at the 4 heroes that are depicted here, the top 2 are quite clearly Sombra and Doomfist in their Talon skins, which they got last year during the Archives event, and below them appears to be Moira and Baptiste. Moira wearing the skin that we see from her origin story, and Baptiste wearing what we can probably assume is supposed to be a Talon outfit. The implication here is that this PvE mission is going to feature Sombra, Doomfist, Moira, and Baptiste, which would fit with the notion a lot of people have that this year it's going to be a Talon-based Archives event. And additionally, next to it we get some Korean text that I've been having sort of a tough time translating, and it seems like a lot of other people have as well. It seems to say something along the lines of the difficulty mode, it being a harder difficulty, and it's some sort of extraction mission. So of course, naturally, people are thinking maybe they're extracting Widowmaker and the mission has to do with when she was first brainwashed. Now all of this does seem very exciting and does seem to line up with what we were possibly expecting for the event this year. However, that's actually a bit problematic. It seems to line up a little too perfectly if you ask me, and things don't get any better for this leak once we start delving more into it. So I've been trying to do a little bit of research and figure out if I can actually find the origin of this image, because as I said, this is supposedly a screenshot of the achievements for the upcoming event, which have of course been leaked before. In fact, the Halloween Terror legendary skins were leaked in this exact same manner when the achievements for the event were preemptively put up on the PTR. However, this screenshot didn't come from the PTR. I can tell you that for sure because, well, not only is it not there currently, but there are tons, and I mean tons of people who scour the PTR every single time it gets updated. The fact that nobody found this achievement, even if it was up there for just a matter of minutes before being taken down, is basically impossible if you ask me. The fact that we only have this one low quality screenshot seems pretty suspicious. I guess it's possible this could have been leaked by a Blizzard employee who happened to see it up on a screen somewhere at Blizzard HQ, but I mean, that's really kind of stretching the possibilities there. Furthermore, despite this image first starting to gain traction just last night, it was actually originally posted on the Overwatch subreddit about a week ago, where it got very little attention, probably due to all the memes that were propagating at that time, and seemingly just died there with basically nobody having seen it. And even with this original one from a week ago, the poster doesn't give any details about where they actually got the image. They don't say if this was from the PTR, if they managed to nab it from some sort of data files somewhere, or if they're at Blizzard HQ. They don't say anything. They give no information about where they got it, or how any of us can verify whether it's real or not. But if all this wasn't even enough to make you guys skeptical as well, Cowboy Vigilante on Tumblr actually made a post going pretty in depth with how this supposed screenshot doesn't even match up with the other achievements we see in the game itself. I'll have a link to the Tumblr post down in the description so you can read through it all yourselves, but here's the image she made comparing the screenshot with what's actually in game. There's some pretty substantial differences, such as the size of the square, the font of the text, which is a big red flag for me, and even the square itself that the icons are all within is just a solid dark background as opposed to having the sort of angled texture that we see on the others. If you ask me, this is the final nail in the coffin for it, and I think this is absolutely a fake. The contents of this leak itself just feel a little too try-hard. They're playing directly into the community's already existing expectations for what we might be getting with this upcoming event, and don't actually introduce anything new. They're using skin concepts that either already exist or we expect to exist, and the PvE mission itself apparently being some kind of extraction fits right into the assumption for possibly being the kidnapping of Widowmaker. It is technically still possible that it's real, and if it does end up actually being a Talon mission this year, which I do think is quite likely, there is a good chance we'll be getting an achievement like this. But this image in particular, I do believe is a fake. In fact, the guys over at Overwatch Central even made a video showing how easy it is to recreate this fake in Photoshop, so you can check that out and I'll have it linked in the description down below. So while this image sadly doesn't seem to be real, that doesn't mean that we should lose our hype for the upcoming event, because it is only about a month away. If you haven't seen it already, I did make a video covering when we can expect the event to start, as well as which heroes are likely to be getting skins, so you can check that out through the card on screen. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts about this possible leak. Do you still think it might be real, or are you like me and have become convinced that it is in fact a fake? Either way, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video and share it with a friend if you really liked it. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit up the bell to never miss any of my future Overwatch content. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.